Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to Chocolate Covered Pages. I'm Kiona, and in this video we are going to be doing a book unhaul. So as you saw at the beginning of the video, I have stacks and stacks of books. Since I started back up my reading journey in my early 20s, a lot of these books I have had for a mighty long time. Okay, they have literally moved with me from place to place, and honestly it's time to get rid of some of them. Some of them I obviously want to keep. Some of these are actually books that I've gotten not too long ago and I just want them going. I never asked for them in the first place, or maybe it's just a double. Either way, I have some more shelves that I want my husband to put together in this room, but I don't even want these books kind of in the way. Like, I want the only books that's in this room right now is the books that I actually want to read. Everything else is going into donation boxes so that they can make their way out the door. Okay, so in doing so, it is going to be kind of like a sort of book tour, because I'm going to be showing the books that's in the stacks, but you know, I'm also going to be sending some of them out the door. And while I'm doing this, I'm also going to be continuing to, you know, film other things that I'm doing this week. So I'm definitely going to be taking y'all with me. And you may notice that I do have an Instant Pop behind me that I've never opened. So what? We just gonna act like we don't see it, because, you know, yes, it's other stuff in this room other than books. You know, it might be a whole pot. You know, who knows? You know, who even knows? So we are definitely going to be getting some things out of the door. But first, I have some book mail that I want to open, and I saved it. Let's open this first because I am going on vacation soon. Thank you, Lord. And I did order something. Listen, I don't even remember. I know I ordered something. You know how when you be scrolling on Instagram and then you see something, it's like, oh, this is cute. Okay, add to cart. And then you just get it, and then most of the time it's coming from China and something. So it's like, I don't even remember what I ordered until it reached, because I be done forgot. That's how long it be taking. What is this? Oh, it's a jumpsuit. Oh, okay. This is not exactly what I thought it was. It's a little satiny. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I promise this probably didn't look like this on the model. A little scrunch in the waist. Okay. Alright, well, it's not what I thought, but I'll try it on and we'll see. You know, sometimes things look different when you try it on. But for now, I could honestly say I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. But this, I believe, is a book. So, oh, okay. This came out not too long ago. I got Black Sheep by Rachel Harrison, which I think is supposed to be like yes, it is horror. This is a horror novel. Thank you, Berkeley. And this is from Zando Books. Oh, wow. The book is on the front of the envelope. I hate when they spoil you like that. You know, just let me be surprised. Let me see. Ooh, okay. There's some extra stuff in here. Okay. So we have, oh shit. So we have the book Daydream and Go by Mai Sinar or May Sinar. I was looking forward to this. And then they sent me with the glasses she rocking. Cute. Okay. I like. This is too cute. No, this was, see, this is the type of marketing that I like. This is what I like. This is what I like. Because now it makes me want to do a photo with this book with the glasses on, you know? So I am gonna check it out. Is it historical fiction? Let's see. When Bonnie and Mansour meet in New York in 1968, his piercing gaze in a downtown jazz club threatening to carry her away, their connection is undeniable. Spanning 2 decades and moving through the hotbeds of the African diaspora, Daydreaming Gold is an epic yet intimate exploration of the hunger to belong. Okay. Listen, I'm very much interested because 1968 in New York. Sign me up. And then the glasses just really just kind of, it just really seals the deal for me, you know. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit right now of moving some things around because I have to go do my husband's hair in a little while. Today is Sunday, by the way. So, you know, I typically like to do the least on Sundays, and somehow I have done a little bit of the most. So that means tomorrow I'm probably gonna be a little crabby, you know, but we'll see what happens. So let's look at the first stack, which is, I think this is gonna be mostly fairly new books. Okay, I definitely want to keep Sugar Baby. I did a little bit of the audio for this one, but I must say that the audio is throwing me off. I don't like it. So I would like to read that one with my eyes and see how I feel about it because it has gotten good reviews. So I think it may be just the audio. How to Say Babylon, I definitely want to keep that. End of Story by AJ Finn. I think I might want to get rid of that. Cause I think I'm kind of good on the AJ Finn, like the whole. I don't care. Like I watched the Woman in the Window, the movie, and you know it was unstable white woman. You know we've seen this before, right? It seems to be the new thing in thrillers that I don't really like, but I don't know. The Mayor of Maxwell Street, you know, I did DNF that, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to go back to it. It's not a hard DNF. It's a medium swole DNF. You know, medium swole. It's a medium swole DNF because I'm not sure if I want to fully DNF it or not, but I'm not sure. So it's a maybe. So for now, it can go in the new shelves in the maybe section. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Quicksand, I definitely want to keep. Oh, what is this? The Beginning of Everything by Jackie Frazier. Okay, no, I don't want to keep this. I think that this is something that just showed up in the mail. So we're going to unhaul this. Courting Samira by Amal Awad. This might be a YA. Oh, 27-year-old Muslim woman finds herself in an unexpected love triangle in its charming and frothy debut set in Sydney, Australia. Okay, it doesn't seem like my brand of romance, to be honest. So I might unhaul this. I might. You know, because, you know, I like my romance to be a little bit more, you know, a little rough around the edges, shall I say? So yeah, let's put these to the side, these two. So I think I'm gonna unhaul those. I definitely want to keep Post-Traumatic because I want to go back to it. Love Times Infinity. I want to keep this because it's signed to me. The author sent it to me directly and she signed it, and you know, it's just a nice keepsake. She was really nice. She sent me a nice t-shirt, which was nice of her. And wait, is it signed to me? Let me just make sure. Yes. Oh, it's not signed to me, it's just signed. Okay. This is a college, no, is it a college romance? No, it's not a college romance. It's a high school romance. And you know what? I may unhaul this because there is a free little library near, it's like right in front of a high school. So I am building a box for that. And I do want to give them some good looks, you know, especially they're going to be coming back. So it would be nice for the kids to come back and there's like some nice, fresh, you know, young adult books in there for them to pick up. So I am building a box for that, and I think I'm going to put that in that box. What else do we have here? The games. The game she plays can turn deadly. Oh, it's just The Game She Plays by Sienna Sterling. I don't know what this is. I don't know where it came from. Okay, it came from William Morrow, so that's a start. And they probably just sent this to me. I'm always down to hold on to some mystery thrillers, though I typically prefer to do mystery thrillers on audio. But keeping this book physically here reminds me that I should read it on audio, if that makes sense. So I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep this one. It will make it into the shelves. The Liberators. I'm just dropping. I'm just dropping everything. Okay. The Liberators by E.J. Cole. I want to keep that. Same bed, different dreams. I definitely want to keep that. The Manicurist's Daughters. Yes, definitely want to keep that. So for this first step, I am unhauling 1, 2, 3, 4 books. And then what is this? Oh, Iced by Rachel. This came out a long time ago. Let me stop because y'all going to eat me up in the damn comments again for saying a long time ago. But it came out in 1993. It came out in 1993 and it looks like they just re-released it. I'm down for that. I'm always down for that. Black author. His name is Ray Shell. I never heard of him, but I'm interested for sure. And it's blurbed by Maya Angelou. Ice is a powerhouse. Ray Shell writes beautifully. The story is heartbreaking. I kept putting it down and picking it up again. It won't let me go. That, I mean, it don't get much higher praise than that. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do my husband's hair.
If you find a matching gold ticket, you are welcome to join SWV and
exhausted. Okay, I had a good time at the concert. I am happy that I got to meet SWV. I got to take pictures with Coco and Taj, and they were really nice. I didn't get a picture with Lily, but she was really nice as well. Hello. It is now Saturday. Yes, to say I am a bit tired is an understatement. But it's all been such fun, so much fun. Obviously I had the best time at the concert. Couldn't believe I met Coco, Lily, and Todd from SWV. Like, my 9-year-old self was screaming when I was able to like touch them and speak to them. Like, I couldn't believe it. It's wild. But anyway, let us continue with the unhauling of the books now that I have my ass in house. Okay, let's continue. And y'all getting a hair wrap today because my hair is twisted underneath, and we're not untwisting right now. Not for this. Not for this. Okay, so let's keep going. And right now we're gonna go with this stack. Okay, so Camp Zero by Michelle Min Sterling. I'm not a big fan of climate fiction, but there is a small part of me that is slightly interested in this. I'm not sure why, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Something in my brain is telling me to hold on to this book, because I hate when I get rid of a book and then I find out that I should have just definitely kept it, and then I'm scrambling trying to find a copy. Okay, so Hell of a Book by Jason Mott. I did start this book when it first came out, and I DNF'd it. It was a soft DNF, you know, nothing crazy. I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I do want to go back to it, so I don't want to get rid of it and then, you know, blah blah blah. So we're gonna hold on to that. Speaking Bones. I don't know why the plastic is off this one, but I'm slightly irritated by that. This is part of the Dandelion Dynasty fantasy series that I picked up when I was in Thailand. I absolutely want to keep this. I started reading book 1, which is... Why can't I think of the name of book 1? Okay, I don't know what the name of book 1 is, even though I'm freaking reading it right now. I can't think of the name of it. But book 1 in this Dandelion Dynasty series by Kent Liu, I'm reading it right now, and I'm very much enjoying it. So obviously, I definitely want to keep that. Okay, The Mad Women's Ball by Victoria Moss. Yes, I want to keep this. And I also think, is this translated fiction? No, it's not. But this is set inside of an asylum in 1885 in Paris. So, yes. The premise of this book just sounds so interesting to me. And it's also really short. And, you know, we got to hit those end of the year reading goals by any means necessary. If Bill Street Could Talk by James Baldwin, I definitely want to keep that. The Wolf and the Whale by Jordana Max Brodsky. This one is very interesting to me. What else? Master, Slave, Husband, Wife by Ilion Wu. Absolutely, I want to keep this. So this is about an enslaved couple who escapes to freedom. They go on a journey to freedom, and because the woman is white passing, she decides to, you know, travel as she is a white man, and she is with her slave, you know, who's actually her husband. But, you know, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? So I am very interested to see the journey that these two took. Okay, Stockholm by Noah Yedlin. An ingenious dark comedy following a tight-knit circle of seniors as they attempt to hide the death of their best friend so he can win the Nobel Prize. It sounds really funny, but I'm gonna unhaul this. Yeah, I don't have nothing to add about that. Under the Tamarind Tree by Nagar Alam. Yes, I want to keep this. This is historical fiction. Set in 1964, Karachi, Pakistan. So, yep. I think this one also came in that blind date book box that I got back in December. I think so. I could be wrong, but I think so. Cruel Illusions by Margie Fuston. This is a YA, and I'm gonna unhaul it. The Known World by Edward P. Jones. Y'all, listen, do I need to say it? I am absolutely keeping this. Absolutely keeping this. This made it onto the New York Times 100 best books of the century, and yes, I have always wanted to read this book. This book was also included in my Black Classics that I want to read way back in February, so you know, it was already on my radar. I've had this copy for a few years now. The Queen of the Valley by Lorena Hughes. Yes, I just hauled this in my book outlet haul. The Blueprint by Ray Gianna Rashad. Yes, I want to go back to this. Matter of fact, is this a bookmark? It might be a bookmark. But I need to start all over again and then actually continue past the part. Like, there's one part that I just keep stopping at. I don't know why. It's not like I just have to get past this point, I believe, to really fully get into the meat and potatoes of this book, because I feel like I'm going to love it. You know, there's a few creators that have given us very good remarks, and I trust them. So I feel like it's worth going back to. And I love the cover for this. And I took a nice picture. And y'all know when I take a nice picture, I want to post it. Okay, The Triumph of Lions by Stefania Auchi. Yeah, I'm interested. Translated fiction. I think that this is part of a series because it says a Lions of Sicily book. But yes, okay, so The Florios of Sicily, which I think that I have. Where? I don't know. But I usually keep a lot of my translated fiction in the, I'm pointing over here like y'all can freaking see it. But when I'm sitting doing talking head videos, the shelf that's to my right is what I'm pointing to. I usually keep a lot of translated fiction over there, and it's probably over there. Okay, The Island of Forgetting by Jasmine Seeley. Absolutely want to keep this one. This is Caribbean fiction. I've had this on my list for a while now, and I really just need to get to it. Beyond the Door of No Return by David Diop. Yes, yes, yes. I said that I wanted to read that this year, and I think I will. Violetta by Isabel Allende. Y'all already know, I already said that Isabel Allende is an author that I want to actually read her books. So, Sinner's Owl by Angela Montoya. I'm going to unhaul this YA romance. Okay. Let me get some leeway. The Stranger Upstairs by Lisa M. Matlin. I am interested. I like this cover. I love the colors. Most people wouldn't buy an infamous murder house to renovate for fun. Okay, so we got a house that is doing some things. I haven't really heard anything about this. I'm gonna hold it for now. Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su Lin Tan. I am going to keep this. What is this? Okay, this is just a notebook. See how you just have stuff and they just be in between stacks? Oh my God. Y'all are gonna scream. This is a library book. Let me tell you what book it is. Autobiography of Death. But why is it says poems? And I'm not really a poem type of girl. I don't know why I got this from the library. I right before the pandemic happened. That's how long I've had this damn library book. And I have a stack of them. So I'm so happy that the New York Public Library has decided not to penalize people for fines anymore. All you have to do is bring your books back. And at some point, I am going to film me finally bringing my books back and being in good standing with the New York Public Library, because I have not been there since. Because I feel like once I walk in there, alarms going to start going off. And I have a really nice library that's near me in the city. And I would like to go there. And I would like to bring y'all along with me so y'all can see like what it looks like in there. What's the vibes. I haven't been there in so long. So, you know, I'm definitely going to get this back. So let me put this in a different area. I don't know why I picked up a damn book of poems, knowing how I am. Okay, Mame by Jessica George. I want to read this. And I might have another copy of that somewhere, because when I tell you they sent me like 5 copies of that book, it's like, okay, alright, I heard you. I'm gonna read it. A Woman of Influence. The Spectacular Rise of Alice Spencer in Tudor England. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this because I don't know who Alice Spencer is, but I like putting together my whole like Tudor, you know, puzzle piece of, you know, who's the movers and the shakers and stuff. Okay, Wildflower by Aurora James, a memoir. I'm gonna keep this one only because, well, I really love the cover. It's really pretty. And I also follow her on social media, but I don't know what's the story with her. I don't know what's her story, if that makes sense. Okay, Pale by Edward A. Farmer. This is, I don't know, when did I get this? Oh, you know what? This came in the mail to me. This is a historical novel, historical fiction, and this is set in the summer of 1966. Okay, sounds like it's going to be some race stuff going on. It's set in Mississippi. Okay, Her Honor by Ladoris Hazard Cordell. My Life on the Bench, What Works, Was Broken, and How to Change It. I think I'm gonna unhaul this. I think this was one of those. Yep, Celadon. Celadon has this habit of just sending me books. Oh, another Celadon book. Brothers on 3, A True Story of Family, Resistance, and Hope on a Reservation in Montana by Abe Streep. I'm also gonna unhaul this. Okay, Flamefall by Rosaria Munda. I read this already. This is a YA fantasy. I liked it. I liked book 1, which was Fireborn, and then this is book 2, Flamefall. I don't know where Fireborn is, but I liked it. I don't need to keep it in my library. I could definitely pass this on to a teenager that might appreciate it. Alright, and last one in this stack, Reclamation. Sally Hemings, Thomas Jefferson, and a Descendant's Search for Her Family's Lasting Legacy by Gail Jessup White. I am going to unhaul this. It's not exactly my type of nonfiction. Alright, so let's do this one. And I think this is going to be my last stack. But definitely comment the number 2 below if you would be interested in seeing a part 2 to this video. Because, baby, I have lots more books to show y'all that I have, and also to unhaul, because I gotta get these shelves up. I really want them up, and you know, it just makes things move a little bit smoother. So let's keep going. This has some books at the top that I just got. Church Girl, A Gospel Vision to Encourage and Challenge Black Christian Women by Sarita T. Lyons. Yes, I love this cover, and I'm definitely interested in reading that. The Full Moon Coffee Shop by Mai Mochizuki. This is definitely translated fiction, and it looks really cute on the front. I'm here for it. And it's so short. Okay. Black Sheep by Rachel Harrison, which I showed y'all at the beginning of this video. So yes, of course I want to keep that. And Daydream of Gold, which I got at the beginning as well. Okay. And then I also got The Rich People Have Gone Away by Regina Porter, which I was looking forward to. So I definitely want to read this. City of Time and Magic, book 4 in the Found Things series by Paula Braxton. Yeah, Unhaul. I'm gonna unhaul this. I don't have time for book 2. Book 4 or whatever. Aphrodite and the Duke by J.J. McAvoy. This is one of the books in that series just around. The Ingenue by Rachel Kopelke Dale. I want to hold on to this. I'm going to keep this. I think this is a mystery thriller or novel suspense. One or the other. But I want to keep it. The Things We Do to Our Friends. Oh, what is that? How much is an extraordinary life worth if others have to pay? Sounds messy. And I'm here for the mess. Okay? The Inheritance of Orquídea Divina by Zoraida Cordova. I think I have this book somewhere in hardcover, but when I find it, I will switch it out. I think it's in a shelf somewhere. So I'm going to hold on to, well, I'm keeping that one, and then I'll get rid of the hardcover. See, so that's another video, which will be the unhauling of books that are actually in the shelves. Because I know there's some books in them shelves that really gotta go. They probably in the bag, and I don't even remember that they there because I don't see them. Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I want to read another Lisa Jewell. I really enjoyed None of This Is True. But then I read another Lisa Jewell, which was The Family Upstairs. I didn't like that. That had the potential to be a really good book, and then it was just not. Right? Okay, Jamie Ford, The Daughters of Afong Moy. I'm going to give this another shot. I DNF'd it. I was listening to it on audio for a little bit, and it just wasn't doing anything for me. I'm going to give it one more shot before I completely wash my hands of it. And I know that I have the advanced reader copy in my book cart, which is in the living room. I'm going to be bringing that book cart in this room because, you know, it should be with the rest of the books, right? I know that there's books on that book cart that I probably want to unhaul or switch out. I think that the books that are in the book cart, I want to make those the books that I'm actually reading or I want to read. You know what I mean? As opposed to, like, maybe I'll do the rotation from, like, the bookshelf to the book cart to reading it and then putting it into the, you know, the already read part of the bookshelf. So it's like you need like a little workflow, a little reading flow, you know. Song of Silver Flame Like Night. I am keeping this because this is by Emily Wenzel. This is part of the Blood Ear trilogy, which I have somewhere, and I'm interested in reading that. Miss Chloe by AJ Verdell, and it's naked. I think I know where the cover is. I'm gonna keep this. This is the story of AJ Verdell, who is the author of The Good Negress. This is a book that she wrote about her relationship with Toni Morrison. So how could you not want to read that, right? A Coastline is an Immeasurable Thing, a memoir across 3 continents by Mary Alice Daniel. I love this cover. I think I have a head wrap with this print on it. Yeah, I like books that span space and time, you know. My Last Innocent Year by Daisy Alpert Florin. I'm definitely keeping this because I just feel like it's gonna be good. I do. Call Us What We Carry by Amanda Gorman. It's so dusty. Oh my god. Jeez. This is Amanda's book of poems. Even though I'm not a poetry girl, I definitely want to keep this, and I'm just happy that I was able to get a copy. Now we're getting to a couple books mixed in here that I've had for absolutely forever. Sell Out by Ebony Joy Wilkins. I've had this for forever. Okay, I'm going to unhaul this because it's definitely YA. And this one, I might have to throw this out because this cover is looking a little ugh. Sweet Little Lies by Lauren Conrad. Y'all remember when Lauren Conrad was writing all them books? Yeah, and I was getting them. When she was writing them, I was picking them up and I was reading them, you know. Her Own Happiness by Eden Apia Kubi. Yes, I want to keep this. The author sent me this personally, so I feel like an obligation to read it. And plus, the cover is really cute. The Accomplice by 50 Cent. Of course, I want to read this. And it should not be in a stack. It should be in a shelf because it's an advanced reader copy. This comes out in September. Okay, so the next one is Not What She Seems by Yasmin Ango. This is another book that's coming out September 3rd. And I don't know what's happening with this is what I'm saying, like some advanced reader copies be a little flimsy. Like this, the damn cover is starting to peel. So I don't, but I'm gonna keep it because it's the only one that I have. And I did do a try a chapter with that one and the 50 Cent book. If you're interested in checking that one out, I will have it linked up here or in the description box. Let's keep going. Pieces of Me by Kate McLaughlin. I think this is another YA suspense. The main character, it says that she's 18. I'm gonna pass on this one, so we're gonna give that away. I Am My Country and Other Stories by Keenan Oren. Y'all know how I feel about multiple stories. So this one, even though I really like the cover, I am gonna unhaul this. I don't see myself getting to it. The Angel Maker by Alex North. So this is the same author of The Whisper Man. I'm gonna keep this one because it's a mystery thriller and I may or may not like it. So alright, The Skin and Its Girl by Sarah Cipher. A young queer Palestinian American woman pieces together her great aunt's secrets in this sweeping debut, confronting questions of sexual identity, exile, and lineage. Yeah, I'm interested. Sounds like something that I would like to read. The Queen, Beverly Jenkins, A Christmas to Remember. This is a book that is, I guess it's in that whole, she has a series called The Blessings, and I have not read any of the books in that series, but apparently this is a Christmas novel that's set in that series. So, and I do want to read them. So I'm definitely going to keep this. Alright, the black girl survives in this one. I love this cover. It's really cute. It has multiple stories in it. Yeah, I know I don't really mess with that like that. But I do want to keep this one because I like some of the authors in this one I am interested in reading more from, you know. And then there's some authors on here that I've never heard of at all. Yeah, I'll check out a few of them and see like how I feel about the vibe. Okay, this is it's dusty, y'all. This is a graphic novel, The Complete Persepolis, and this is kind of like what the art looks like in the inside. I'm definitely keeping this because I have been growing like a little graphic novel kind of collection, and I do want to put all my graphic novels in like one section and then, you know, just kind of keep them there. I usually don't purchase graphic novels because first of all, they're so expensive, and I don't like to purchase things. I don't like to purchase books that I know I could finish very quickly, because then it just feels like I didn't get my money's worth, if that makes sense. I don't want to spend $30 something on a book that I could literally read in 30 minutes. I can't. I cannot justify that purchase. But when they are offered to me, it's an absolute yes, okay? I get a lot of graphic novels from the library as well. That's a great place to get graphic novels. Okay, Fervor. I have a hard time saying certain words. And that's one of them. I love this cover. It's by Toby Lloyd, and this came out in March. What is this? A chilling and unforgettable story of a close-knit Jewish family in London pushed to the brink when they suspect their daughter is a witch. I'm interested. My type of book. Dixon Descending by Karen Outen. I don't really know too much about it. I just know the author is black, and yeah. Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. This is one of my favorite novels. See, and you see what I said about science fiction? This is a science fiction, but this is like science fiction thriller, so it's a little bit different, but I love this book so much. This is my husband's favorite book, and I feel proud of that because I read it. I knew once I finished reading it that it would be something that he would love, and he actually read it and he absolutely loved it. And you know, that makes me feel good. So this book will forever stay in my library. Alright, Dirty Laundry by Deisha Bose. This is a mystery thriller. She was a perfect wife with the perfect life. You would kill to have it. Okay, I want to read this. Yes, that's it. I want to read it. Lady Killer by Catherine Wood. I love this cover because it just gives me vacation vibes. It just came out July 9th, and I do have the audio for it, and yeah, I want to read it. That's it. The Mystery Guest by Nita Prose. I just gave away the advanced reader copy for this, and I'm also going to give away the hardcover version of this because I started the May a little bit and on audio, and you know, I wasn't, you know, it was just, yeah, it wasn't really, I think maybe, I don't know, I wasn't connecting with it, If I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really connecting with it like that. So that was a lot of books that we have unhauled in this video, and honestly, I feel so much better. I feel good. Obviously, so far, like, you know, most of them, you know, I've kept, but the ones that I'm getting rid of, I certainly will not miss. It always feels good to purge the library. As you may notice, I have a lot more book stacks that we need to go through and pull out the ones that I'm definitely not interested in, while also showing you guys what's in my my library here. So if you are interested in part 2, once again, comment the number 2 so that I know that there is some interest around it. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe so we could, you know, see each other again. Give me a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.